What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Crystal Clear. Last time we did a little bit more exploring over by the Cherry Grove Caves, did a little bit of waterfall stuff. And today we're going to be doing the same exact thing, heading over to Mount Silver and going up the waterfall. But in the last episode, we ended off with Shock Slayer. And he said that he had a gift for us, so we're about to go pick up that gift right now. And you guys in the comment section over on the last episode, I forgot to pull those up, by the way, might be. And you guys basically mentioned that the theme that's playing right now is called Misty Mountains Cold. It's from the Hobbit soundtrack. And you guys were saying that the Hobbit, it's kind of a crappy movie series, and I kind of find that hilarious because I've never actually even seen The Hobbit before. Whoa, he made us a sword? And what is that, what does this sword do? Does he tell you what it does? Okay. Oh, so the sword is basically kind of like a fast way on cutting trees and stuff like that. That is definitely pretty interesting. I cannot lie. That, yeah, I like it how in this game, how there are multiple tools and stuff like that you can use in. It kind of gets rid of the HM aspect of things. I mean, I still like to use the HMs though, because that's just me. And I mean, if I don't have the tool, then I'm obviously, gonna want to use the HMs. But that's all good. Anyways, though, I think we've done everything that we can over here inside the Cherry Grove Caves. I'm gonna head over to Mount Silver now and try my luck over there to see if we can find anything of interest. Also, it's one of these days outside where it's raining. And I love the fact, that I can, play video games, when it's raining outside. I have, my coffee next to me with, a nice warm jacket on. Oh, man, dude. It's, it's so cool. Anyway, let's fly over to Mount Silver and see. Oh, so you're level 34. I forgot that I had such a big level gap between, Ignis, because Ignis practically soloed Price. When we were on Mount Silver, I believe we headed over to, I'm gonna go to the Lake of Rage. Because that's actually wait, am I going the right way? Hang on, you know what, we're gonna fly over to Viridian. And then we're gonna take the long way going over like that. Because I could take the Mount Rose way, but I think I can have access, I don't know, you know what, no, I'll just run. Shit, how many repels do I got before we move on real quick? Yeah, we'll go stock up on repels, and then I'll go sell some items before we head out to Mount Silver. I have no idea who we're gonna battle this episode, as far as a gym leader goes, but I'll look around later, and we'll figure it out. I'm kind of figuring out things on the fly. I also could keep the rare candies, but eh. It is what it is. I have 5 nuggets from grinding last time, so it's actually going to be really nice. I need to spend some of this money, dude. I have way too much of it. Wish I could say that IRL. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I think all of us wish that we could say that. Well, I have so much money I can spend. I don't know what to do with it. Imagine that, dude. Imagine that. Imagine if we were all just millionaires. Wouldn't have to work 9 to 5 jobs. Man, dude, that'd be something. That'd be something for sure. Or I'm gonna buy 10 of these. You know what? Now, well, you know what? Frick it. I'm rich. Why not? Let's buy 30. Look at that. Barely even dented what I have. What is because I know that like the Pokemon currency is based off of Japanese yen. How much is this like to USD? I know that some of you guys are also you know, European and stuff like that. So I'll actually do a I'll do a comparison to you guys for British pounds, because I know some of you guys are from the UK. From what I saw in my analytics, majority of you guys are from US. I think the next set of chunk, obviously Canada too, but I mean, that's like still North America. And then the UK, and I think India. Yeah. Because I get like some comments on Mystic Umbreon being like, greetings from India, and I'm like, that's so cool. Having viewers like from like all over the globe is like so sick. Okay, so I'm gonna do yen to USD. Sorry, I'm wasting time. I just really just like want to see this. I'm just curious. So we got, was it like 153,000 Japanese yen? Oh god, dude, my character actually has 1,000 US dollars. That's actually not too bad. 1,000 US dollars. Oh, and I'll do British pounds real quick. British pounds. Would it be United Kingdom? Is that it's under? United Arab. No, that's definitely not it. I can't find it. And I'm too lazy. Alrighty though, let's go over to Mount Silver and let's go do some stuff over there. I'm gonna go up the waterfall. There's, I mean, I don't know, like there's like a variety of things that we can get going today. The waterfall definitely being one of them. Hello, lady. Pokemon's nest from long ago. Maybe it's connected to that legendary bird that used to roost there. Is it, if that Pokemon returned? I remember because, like, you could get Moltres in here. Moltres is in, yeah, Moltres is, was in Mount Silver this time, though. Wait, did he call me a lass? Okay. I need to have a really, really fast Pokemon up front, so I'm actually going to have Jolteon come out. Jolteon, even though like I am like level 35, Jolteon should still be able to outspeed like the vast majority of these mons for me to be able to like outrun it. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can actually outrun that. That's a Rapidash. Okay, I got lucky. I mean, they're actually only level 40. I forgot that we had already came here. Okay, you're not that high in terms of level. Okay. Arbok, I can very easily run away from a lot of these mons. I would use repels, but the thing is that we're not high enough level to be able to actually utilize them. So they would be a waste of time for me to use, which basically means I kind of wasted money. Nah, not really. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring inside of Mount Silver. I know that, in Vanilla Crystal and GSC, you're not even supposed to be here until literally, like, you have, like, all 16 badges. That's the one cool thing I like about Pokemon Crystal Clear, is that I can go to places that I'm not even supposed to be at, like, relatively early in the game. Like, if I really wanted to, I could have came in here with, like, 3 badges. But, I mean, like, if I had 3 badges, I wouldn't even be able to hang. I can barely hang in here now. Like, I could take on, like, the wild Pokemon if I really, really, like, wanted to for, like, extra experience. But, I mean, I don't really need to worry about experience because I can easily just go grind up at the Nugget Bridge in Cerulean. Okay. There's an item. That's cool. A PP Max, that will come in handy for the Elite Four later on. All right, going inside here though. Another one. Oh wow, okay. Max survive. That once again will come in handy for the Elite Four. Like I said, this is also not a Nuzlocke, so I can use all these items as much as I want. We're gonna be I would say I don't even really know like when Crystal Clear is going to end, because I mean I think we're on like part 10 now. I don't know like how much more time I'm gonna need, like, you know, before going into like the next few parts and stuff like that, like, you know, and like, you know, or for me to like beat the game. Basically, like what I'm saying is I have no idea like how many more parts I'm gonna need, like, in order for me to like fully like beat the game. I'm just trying to enjoy myself is all. But the next series that we're gonna be doing is gonna be a platinum extreme randomizer Nuzlocke. Or no, not extreme, just a regular. I don't really like extreme randomizer Nuzlocks all that much, because I don't like it when like the types and stuff like that are randomized, and like, you know, like the evolutions are randomized. I've just never really found like that fun like at all. Also, I am not battling this guy. This guy is probably gonna kick my ass. I will tell you something that I will do though. I will go ahead and save state, because I want to see what this guy has to say. I'm Fabeth. Oh, he's an Elite Four member. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay. Also, if you guys know what theme this is from, let me know in the comments below. Anderson? You mean Tom Anderson from King of the Hill? I mean from Beavis and Butthead? Not like we don't have the same voice. Yep. Anderson. And yeah, you're level 67. Yeah, we're jetting. We're gone. Goodbye. Yeah, right. See, this is why I love emulators, dude, because I can do funny stuff like that. We're gone. Okay. I am going to continue my trek inside this place. Excuse me. Staryu, if you'd like to use Waterfall, can't use that here. What do you mean we can't use that here? What? Why can't we use Waterfall going up that cliffside? What the hell? That's weird. Okay, then. I think there are other parts of the cave that we haven't checked out yet. We can go check out those parts. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 waterfalls I still have not trekked up yet. There's actually a little pool down here that we can take as well. I got my nice coffee in the morning. How many of you guys drink coffee in the morning? Let me know in the comments below. You want to use the waterfall? Yes, I would like to use the waterfall. What do you have right here? You're at calcium. That's good money. I think that's all we can do for right now. I think this was literally just like just items and stuff like that we can grab real quick. Other than that, I don't know. I'll do a little bit more exploring around, and then we'll figure out like what gym leader to take on. I can't think of any other places off the top of my head that I want to go and explore. I mean, we could go to Mount Moon. Mount Moon actually sounds kind of interesting. Actually, wait, have we... I'm also gonna walk, so we don't run into as many Pokemon. I say that, and then we literally get bombarded by like 5 of these little guys. I say little guys, and like a big buff Machoke is like, hey, like you said what? Like Machoke is like the Chad of Pokemon. Also, I believe we've been here. I'll check one more time. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. Is it? I think that might be all we can do for now. There is another entrance by where Moltres was. Actually, No, go away. Like, I wish I could use repels. Yeah, see, look at that. Larvitar's like, will you let me join the team? Yeah, dude, great. I can't wait to have a... Wait, actually, I actually probably could let Larvitar join the team. What the hell? Maybe later on in the game, because this is Pokemon Crystal Clear and grinding's a lot easier, maybe I'll add a Larvitar. Maybe I'll replace Rhydon for a Tyranitar. Oh, Rhydon was the Pokemon, or Rhyhorn was the one I had in my team. That makes sense. I'm like, I can't believe like I forgot like who my other team member was, because I only record this like twice a week, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm replaying Pokemon Emerald right now too, so I actually have like multiple teams going on. And I wanted to like do like an announcement like for a series like Loki, because you guys are my extra special audience that actually watches all my LPs. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, all right? I am in the process of doing a challenge video right now. It is how fast can I beat Pokemon Emerald with only an Espeon. So far, I am at the I'm at Mauville. And I'll just say, without very much spoilers, the beginning was rough. I'm not going to explain how it's rough, but just know that it's rough. And I mean, like, it was. I'm not going to say anything more than there, though. You know what? Maybe I'll capture you right now, Mr. Larvitar. I'll throw an Ultra Ball at you. Damn, that sucks. Do you know any... I forgot. Do you know Sleep Powder? You know Sleep Powder. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna... I'll throw a Leech Seed on you. And I can fast forward in this. I love it. I'm gonna throw some Pokeballs real quick. Before I start wasting my Ultra Balls, I'm just gonna just waste the Pokeballs. Pokeballs are like $2. They're not that much. Cool. Okay. Even better. We actually caught Larvitar and a Pokeball. I didn't have to waste any Ultra Balls. Cool. Larvitar. Born deep underneath the ground, this Pokemon becomes a poopa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. A poopa. Wait, what? Becomes a poopa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. I'm sorry, what? You become a poopa? Is a poopa even like a real life thing? I'm like, what? I'm gonna look up a poopa literally right now. Is that like a type error, or like is that like did it meant to say pupa tar, or is that actually like a mess up? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm wrong. Maybe my mind's just in the gutter. No, okay, that actually does make sense. A pupa. I thought it was poopa. Oh, man, dude. I'm still immature in some aspects, man. Oh, this is definitely gonna be a YouTube short. A poopa is a life stage of some insects undergoing in transformation. Okay, that's actually really sick. Okay. I see now, and like Pupitar actually is like, that definitely does look like it's based on that. That's cool. Okay. Well, now we know. I'm gonna call him Poopa. No, I'm kidding. I actually usually like if I'm being like dead serious here. If you guys understand, hold on. I want to make sure I spell this right. For all the anal people out there that are like, spelling and grammar, like, Like, how dare you like misspell that? I get so many people like in my comment section on Missing Umbreon that's like, if I like mispronounce a Pokemon, everyone's like, it's pronounced Arceus, and I'm like, bro, like calm down, like it's not that serious. Like it's Arceus, and I'm like, Rayquaza? Like, it's Rayquaza. I'm like, so Rayquaza. I'm still a troll. In some ways now, like I don't do it like on purpose, but like it's like it's not that serious. Okay, we got a Larvitar, and I am going to head over here. Let's see. Okay, so we are actually done with Mount Silver for right now. I don't know any other places that can, have access to Waterfall. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. We could explore the Whirl Islands. Yeah, we could go and do that. Maybe there's some... Yeah, you know what? We could actually go into the Whirl Islands, huh? Yeah, let's go do that. I think today, I more or less kind of, like, want to, like, dedicate this to, like, exploring versus, like, taking on, like, a gym leader. Yeah, we can definitely do that. I think you guys would probably be alright with that, too. Thing is, like, you know what? Like, I mean, the game isn't all about battles. I mean, like, it's a brand new world to explore, you know what I mean? It literally is that. Have we also been inside the lighthouse yet? I'm gonna, like, you know, have we fought the lighthouse? We have not been in the lighthouse. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll do the lighthouse. Yeah, let's do that. The lighthouse actually sounds like fun. I never thought that, like, I would ever say, like, the lighthouse is fun, but I mean, yeah, like, we have not actually been here yet, because in, Jasmine isn't at the lighthouse in this, and we already have her badge, so I figured, like, yeah, we haven't even been here. Yeah, we can do the lighthouse, and we can go to the Whirl Islands. Like, it can't take me that long to take on the lighthouse. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, I guess because now, since I'm going to be taking on, like, a bunch of trainers and, like, providing you guys commentary, I guess I'll talk about some, like, games I'm currently playing. It's actually only one, so I should actually just say game. I've been playing, The Last of Us 2. I have only played Last of Us 1. And I really, really liked it. I'm not really into, like, the whole, like, zombie-esque crap, you know. I have always thought that that stuff is... It's not really, like my cup of tea. Like, I'm not gonna badmouth it. It's just never really been a game series I've really ever, like, been into. Like, when Walking Dead was playing, and, like, everyone was, like, obsessed with it, I'm just like, I don't really give a fuck about, like, these, like, zombie apocalypses, and, like, I've never just really, like, been into that stuff. And I mean, some people might be like, well, actually, you know, it's actually a really good story. And I'm like, you know what? That's great. But I just didn't have, like, interest in it. Like, initial interest enough for me to actually, like, start playing. Like, you know, for me to actually, like, start watching it. My brother, like, really, really, like, he's like, no, Mystic, like, you need to try Last of Us. He goes, I think you'd really, really like it because it has a really good plot. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll give it a try. I played one. It's now one of my favorite video games of all time. I'm not even in the zombie games, but, like, the plot of Last of Us is so good that I absolutely just fell in love with it. Like, it's crazy, and, like, you know, you wouldn't think that, like, I would, because I actually, like, I'm not really into, like, the whole zombie apocalypse thing, but Last of Us is just, it's different, and it's just, the character development between certain characters, it is literally just insane, you know? I love it. Last of Us 2, I'm currently playing the remaster that recently came out a few days ago, and I'm loving it. Now, my brother tells me that the reception of it is very, not necessarily like for the for the remaster in general. It looks really, really good. I'm talking about just like general plot of Last of Us 2. That a lot of the fans love it, and some people hate it. I have no idea why. I'm still in like the middle of playing it, you know, so I don't really have like an answer. But I think like I'll be able to make my own opinion very, very soon about it. And when I do, I'll talk about it. I won't spoil it, but I'll say whether or not like I hate it and I love it. I would have played it on here, but the thing is that Last of Us is an extremely like long game. And I would rather enjoy it in my own time rather than like having, I mean, because like when I LP a game, I'm kind of obligated to play it like in a way, like I am doing it for fun, but like when you commentate over a game and you have like a, you know what I mean? Like when you commentate over a game, it's a lot different than actually just sitting down and like playing it like for yourself, like for fun. Because, I mean, like, you have to, like, keep up with commentary, like, you know, you have to, I mean, I don't know, it's just different, you know, than just, like, enjoying it, like, in, like, your own time. Like, in some ways, I feel that commentating, like, you know, can be work-based. My mindset's a little bit different. I guess than, like, you know, your typical gamer. Because, like, I actually, like, you know, play games, like, you know, for a job. I don't know, like, it's different, I guess, if that makes sense. The perspective that like I'm trying to like throw together for you guys and stuff like that. But like, you know, I guess like just like bottom line, there are games I'd rather play for fun and games I would rather like LP. Like I can play Wind Waker for fun and I can also like LP it because I love the game like so much. You know, it's just stuff like that. Also because of Last of Us, and like I'll just say this, with how Last of Us is in terms of like exploration and stuff like that, I explore every nook and cranny, and like an hour-long episode would barely even like dent anything because I'm not gonna lie, I have not played. There's only one. I mean, there are a few video games in my life where I've played and stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning. Last of Us was one of them. I played for like 9 hours straight. I think I started playing at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I ended at 5. I'm recording this. I'm actually recording this episode of Crystal Clear on the day it comes out. It's like it's 7:45 in the morning, and I'm actually recording this on the day of, so on the 22nd of January. So like I'm actually recording like this like of the day of like it actually goes up. But I played Last of Us 2 until 5 o'clock in the morning on from Friday night all the way till Saturday morning. I have not done that with the video game in a long time. That long especially. I think like the last time I did that was when I played Skyrim for the first time. And if you guys have ever played Skyrim, you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys have played Skyrim. Skyrim is a very, very addicting game. I love Skyrim. I love anything RPG related, anything, you know, that has like swords, weapons, magic. That is my sucker shit, man. Like, I love it. 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 Yeah, that was the last time I played a game until like 6 o'clock in the morning, though. Last of Us 2, oh yeah, I played that until 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, let me tell you guys, I have no shame. I had a freaking blast. I was exploring like every like little nook and cranny. Like there are Easter eggs that the developers leave in there. It's wild. And I also know that I'm a Pokemon channel primarily, but I play other video games too, you guys. I play a lot of video games. There was a time where I went through like a major Xbox 360 phase where I was playing COD a lot. I was playing Halo, games like that, and like, you know, Borderlands I feel like can be enjoyed by anybody because it's more like a looter shooter. I actually wouldn't mind playing Borderlands on this channel, like high key. Borderlands actually sounds kind of fun. I would totally love to like co-op like Borderlands 2 and like play that. Like I would, oh dude, that sounds like a blast. Or like I could like co-commentate like with somebody and like we could do like a 3-way or 4-way LP. Oh man, dude, I would love that. That'd be sick. Y'all are getting my my brain going now. Borderlands is like one of those games where I could actually like do that too. That'll probably be a series for the future though. I'm sure there's some of you guys out there that like Borderlands. Borderlands is one of my favorite video game series of all time. It is a great series. The music is incredible. I had to write some stuff down on my paper because I coughed twice, and like I don't want you guys to hear me cough. I'm still like I'm not sick. I'm not gonna cut that out. I'm not sick, but I mean like it's just cold right now. And like the thing is of like Southern California weather is that it'll go from like really warm to cold. Like one day it'll be like, I feel like being like 70 degrees today, and then like the next day it's like, I'm gonna be 40, and it's like, what? And it's like our bodies are like adapting to it, and it's like California weather is just Southern California weather in particular is just very, very random and like in sporadic and whatnot. I'm sure there are you guys that are like in the States right now that are like 41 degrees. Like I'm from Chicago, like that shit's like negative 17 degrees, and I'm like, oh me, you know what, guys from Chicago, good for you. Okay, I've lived in dry heat my entire life. All right, I have no idea what it's like to suffer in the cold weather. It's very cold weather makes me yeah, I don't like cold weather. For me, cold weather is what some of you guys consider as shorts weather. It's like 50 degrees. It's like, oh, dude, like that's nothing. I'm like, yeah, well, to me, yeah. It's cold for me, all right? All right. I like how the Pokemon also falls down with it. That's so funny. We're actually getting in like a little bit of grinding here. Maybe no, maybe I will take on a gym. I mean, we have half an hour. I mean, like we have like a lot of time to still record. I'm gonna let Venusaur get some experience. Venusaur or Sky? I think I'm gonna let Sky get some experience. I don't really use Xatu like all that much like in our playthroughs. I'll train up Rhyhorn in a little while. I've had Staryu on the team like for a hot minute, but I mean, I can very easily just like go into Pika Hex and just like go grind up Rhydon real quick. Well, I thought she uses a water type, and I swap out the Sky first. It's all right. This will probably be like a 2-hit KO. Oh yeah, that was actually a crit. So I probably would have gotten down to like yeah, probably would have gotten down to maybe like high green, maybe like mid yellow. I'll just use a peck to finish it off. But anyways, though, yeah, Last of Us 2, great campaign. I'm enjoying the living hell out of it. If you guys have if you guys are on the fence about zombie games, highly recommend it. Try out 1. I can say 1 is great. 2, I'm enjoying it so far, but I mean, without me knowing any like further stuff in the story, it's difficult for me to make that claim of whether or not, like, you know, it's like a great game, like, you know, 10 out of 10. I've looked on like a couple websites, and they mark it as 10 out of 10. I mean, IGN can be very questionable sometimes, like, you know, with their ratings, but 10 out of 10 is is good enough. I mean, it's a perfect score, so. Anyway, though, yeah, I think it really just comes down to, like, what I want to play next on the channel. I mean, I definitely want to, like, shake it up and, like, you know, play, you know, some, like, Raid M games. I mean, like, I want to basically, like, play, like, whatever I want on here, while still keeping, like, Pokemon, like, intact. Like, I will never stop playing Pokemon, because Pokemon is the main content that I'm known for. I hate to say it, like, but, like, I'm pigeonholed into it. And, like, I'll be honest with you guys, you know, because y'all are, like, my audience. Like, I mean, if I went away with Pokemon, the majority of you would stop watching. Like, that is, like, that's 100%, like, the case. Like, my numbers, like, I mean, like, my numbers for Zelda are actually really, really good. And I appreciate, you know, you guys and, like, all the incredible support, like on that series. Like, I'm actually shocked with, like, how well Zelda's doing. Like, I was expecting Zelda to be hitting, like, 50 views, like, 100 views, like, per episode. But now, like, we're hitting in, like, the 150 to, like, 200 range, and I'm like, yo, like, that's cool. Even though, like, I am promoting them, like, on the community tab over on Mystic Umbreon, they're still holding up, like, relatively well. And I mean, like, that's pretty cool, so. But, like, even, like, regardless, right? Like, if I were to stop playing Pokemon on here, the vast majority of you guys would stop watching. Because, and I mean, like, I can't blame you, because that's what I'm known for. Like, that's the content that you subscribe for. You subscribe to watch me play Pokemon because that's what I'm known for. That's what I've been doing for the past 10 years. Of course I can't fault you for that, because that's what I'm known for. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm just, like, saying, like, if I stop playing Pokemon, like, y'all would stop watching. And, like, you know, like, I want, you know, to still have, like, an audience. So I'm doing both. And, like, also, like, at the same time, like, I'm enjoying it. And that's one thing, too. Scripting Pokemon content and playing Pokemon is completely different to me. Especially if I'm playing a Pokemon game that, like, I legit, like, want to play. That's the condition for me playing Pokemon on the channel. Is if I am going to constantly have a Pokemon LP going up, it is going to be a Pokemon game that I legitimately, like, want to play. Like, I want to play Pokemon Crystal Clear. So, if I feel like playing a certain Pokemon game, I'm gonna LP it. And 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, y'all are also gonna like me playing it. So, it's a win-win. I get to play whatever Pokemon game I want while you guys still enjoying it at the same time. And I'm fine with that. Because I mean, I actually still play Pokemon, like, in my own fun time, like, while I'm LPing it. So I don't lose anything, because I still play Pokemon for fun, like, in, like, my own time. Like, I'm playing through Pokemon Emerald right now. Need a home? Call Randy. Oh, I didn't know that I could actually buy the freaking Olivine City home. Maybe I'll do that, actually. I'm curious. I want that item, though. Oh, yeah, I don't give a frick about that. Alright, there's Amphi, though. What's up, Amphi? Alright. Palu? Yeah, let's feed you a berry. I have no berries. What? Okay, I thought that I could feed, like, whatever berry I wanted to. I wonder if you get, like, a reward, like, for actually, like, feeding Amphi, like, some berries and whatnot. We'll have to come back here in a little bit and feed it something. Okay. I didn't want to bore you guys with, like, all the animations of the Pokemon falling down, so I decided to fast forward it. Anyways, I'm going to heal up at the Pokemon Center, and we can get going and go explore the Royal Islands. I mean, we still have, like, a good... I usually record these for, like, around an hour. So I will go ahead and we'll start exploring right now. I don't remember off the top of my head if Staryu can learn Whirlpool. Or if I even have the Whirlpool TM for that matter. Where do you even get Whirlpool in Pokemon Crystal Clear? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Give me a second. Alright. It's in the Dragon's Den, apparently. You know, I actually haven't done a lot of exploring in the Dragon's Den. Maybe we can go explore there instead. Have we... Am I imagining things? Have we taken on Claire? I have not taken on Claire yet. I know that we can probably... Yeah, we can take on Claire as a 9th badge. Yeah, we can definitely go do that. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm writing something down in my notebook. Pull is Olivine Pokemon Center. Okay. Like I said, I have my little notebook that like I take notes in, because to me, rather than having me like go back and like rewatch like the entire episode, because like that's what I used to do, and like it would take me like an extra like hour. I'm like, you know, for me to save an hour, I'll just go back and, you know, have like key moments of like where I highlight and stuff like that. So let's fly over to Blackthorn, and then we'll head inside the Dragon's Den. I love the Johto soundtracks, dude. Johto definitely has some really, really killer tracks, but I mean, I gotta give it to Hoenn, man. I think that Hoenn actually has the best OST in all Pokemon. But Johto's a very, very close second. I would say Univa's actually third. I think people overrate Sinnoh. Like, Sinnoh has like some good tracks, but I feel like Gen 3, Gen 5, maybe not Gen 2. Maybe not Gen 2. I overrate Gen 2 all the time. I'll leave my personal biases out of it. I think that, like, objectively, though, in terms of, like, the best music, like, out of the three that I mentioned, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova, I think are objectively the three best music tracks. I know that music comes down to subjectivity, but I mean, if the majority of people, like, agree that, like, one of those three is their favorites, or the best one, isn't it technically objectively true then? I mean, I don't know. Music's subjective though, but I mean, if one, if one unanimously agrees that, like, those are, like, the top three, I feel like that's... Now, whichever one you call number one, that's subjective, but I mean, I think to call them in the top three, like, no matter what, like, it is, like, music's gonna be subjective. But I feel that, like, you can pick one of those three, and I think, like, a lot of people will call Unova, Hoenn, and Sinnoh like the top three best. Kalos is also really good too. Pokemon, I mean, I don't know, like, all Pokemon tracks are really, really good. Any one of them can be considered like as like the best. I was listening to Pokemon Sun and Moon the other day. Sun and Moon actually shreds. Like, I was listening to like Melee Meadow and like Mahalo Road, like, or Mahalo Trail. It's a really, really good, like, underrated track. I'm like, damn, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon, like, kind of slaps. Maybe, okay. Yeah, maybe my entire statement was wrong. In terms of, like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Any Pokemon game can, like, music's subjective. I still think that a lot of people would rate Hoenn to be in their top three favorites. Let's just call it that. Let's just call it that. Do I have any paralyzed heals, by the way? I am way too lazy to go back to the Pokemon Center. So I'm actually going to swap out some Mons. Put Venusaur up front instead. I mean, like, you know what? We're actually going up against Dragon-type trainers. Maybe I'll just have Nest come in with Ice Beam. Down, down, down. Dragon's Den has a very interesting sound, OST and soundtrack. There are a lot of items around here, though, too. That might actually be Whirlpool. Okay, that is Whirlpool. Dope. Lapras actually has Whirlpool. I totally forgot that Lapras actually has Whirlpool, so I actually came here for nothing. Ah, damn it. Okay, whatever. I mean, like, you know, we're already here. You know, why not? Next episode, we'll go and explore the Whirl Islands. I don't even know, because, like, we ran into Moltres, so maybe we can go get Lugia early. I like Ho-Oh more than Lugia. Only, like, by a little bit, though. I like Ho-Oh's design more than I do Lugia. But I like Lugia more as, like, a movie, because, like, Ho-Oh never really had, like, its own movie. Lugia did. And also, the Pokemon anime. Do you guys remember the baby Lugia from the Pokemon anime? Like, the anime confirmed that legendary Pokemon can have babies. Like, that's crazy. And also, like, multiple legendaries can exist at one point or another, too. So there are multiple Lugias, because Lugia had a baby Lugia. It's, like, kind of nuts. Does that mean that there's, like, baby Suicunes and, like, baby Ho-Ohs and stuff like that running around? How do genderless Pokemon have babies? Like, to me, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, do they asexually produce? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Because, like, they can't, like, in the games, like, they can't breed of Ditto. I mean, that's not to say that, like, genderless Pokemon can breed. They can do it with Ditto. Genderless Pokemon that aren't legendaries. But, like, in the anime, Lugia can breed, and, it has babies. Like, how does this even work? Like, Pokemon, like, you have, like, some explaining to do. That's Mount Rose, okay. Oh, those blasted twins. If you guys remember those twins from my Heart Gold playthrough. These twins in my Heart Gold playthrough. I called them the dynamic duo. And because Delaviles don't exist in this, so I'll battle them. This is who are you? Well, I know you guys from another universe. Wiped out, like, the vast majority of my team after taking on Clarin before going on to the Elite Four. I'm not going to spoil who my team was for those of you guys that have not seen my Heart Gold series yet, but if you guys have, yeah, these guys are, these two little twins are, like, the dynamic duo that ruined my freaking run in my Heart Gold run. Those little girls are devils in disguises, man. Literally, like I'm not even playing. If you guys actually go back and actually see the Pokemon that they used on their team to, like, wipe me out. Oh my god, man. It's, yeah, that... I still sometimes get, like, flashbacks from that hardcore Nuzlocke, and I'm like, damn. Like, there are a lot of things I could have done differently in that series. In my Platinum run, I will not make those same mistakes. Lapras should be able to use Whirlpool. Yeah. I think if we talk to this man down here, he'll give me... Oh, actually... You know, we'll explore that in just a second. I want to go inside this place and go talk to... Now, do I need to beat Clara in order for me to get to the Dratini here, or? I swear, if you tell me I need to have an empty slot and I have to come all the way back here, I'm gonna be hella mad. Friend. Strategy. Anybody, I don't care. Violence. Love. Both. Okay. Let me guess. I have to go deposit one of my mons, right? Fuck you. No. Remind me next time. I'll go do it. I'm not going all the way back, sorry. But, like, I am too lazy. Wait, hang on, what? You know what? We're making our home inside the, Yeah, we're gonna buy it. Why not? Buying a house for $100. Imagine if you could do that. So many people would have houses across the world. And there's a PC. Excellent. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Okay. I was online. I was like, wait, can you trade? All right, now I don't have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, which means I have no problem picking up the Dratini with extreme speed. And, like, yeah, I spent $10,000 just so I wouldn't have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, by the way. I am that lazy and I am that petty, and I am proud of that pettiness. No, we're not gonna do that. Dratini nickname, I don't know. Maybe I'll use a Dragonite later on. I mean, dragons in Gen 2 aren't that great. It has extreme speed, but I mean, I don't really know. Dragonite special isn't bad. I could teach it like Dragon Breath or something, but I mean, dragons in Gen 2 just aren't as good as like dragons in later generations. But I just wanted to get that that Dratini real quick. Deposit, let's see. And I'm actually going to go pick up a Rhyhorn right now, too, while we're at it. I'm going to do some grinding off screen before we get into the next episode, though. So Rhyhorn will be fully caught up. And we'll be able to go take on, like, another gym leader and stuff like that in the next episode. Before we end off, though, I do want to do a little bit more exploring inside of here. A dragon scale, that might actually be useful for, like, evolving Kingdra. I'm gonna drop a, I'll just use the rare candy on Rhyhorn, actually. Rather than, like, wasting and, like, dropping it, I'll just use it. Got a dragon scale, though. That can come in handy, I believe, for evolving, Seadra and Kingdra. I'm not sure if it's the same as in vanilla. Right, I think I might just be able to, like, use the item on my Seadra. And then it would actually work. I'm pretty sure that's how evolutions, like, Evos work inside of Pokemon Crystal Clear. I just want to, like, surf and, like, you know, kind of, like, go around a little bit more real quick. Okay, so if we run all the way around, basically, that goes to Mount Rose. I want to just do, like, a little bit of, like, real quick backtracking and such. There's the house. Okay, so basically it's like a gigantic loop, basically. How about if I go back here? Is there anything of interest over here? Okay, so it's basically like the same exact thing. Alright, that's totally fine. So we did some exploring around Dragon's Den. We got the Whirlpool HM. I think this is actually going to be a pretty good place to end off for the day. And, yeah, maybe next episode we can go take on, I don't want to take on Claria, I kind of want to wait. I want to take on a Kanto gym leader. I like having, like, you know, an even amount of badges for each region. Maybe next episode we'll go take on, Blaine with Sabrina. Could go take on Brock. I need, a ghost-type mon. Or something of the sort for taking on, like, I don't need it, but I definitely think it would be interesting if I had a, like a dark-type mon or something like take on Sabrina. You know what I'll do? Maybe I'll go grab, that Larvitar from the box and we'll wait to take on. You know, actually, yeah, maybe I'll actually replace Rhyhorn with Larvitar. I'll think about that one. And then, like, we can have, like, Pupitar. Like, maybe I'll actually save Sabrina for when, like, because, I mean, I can challenge the gym leaders, like, in any order that I want. Maybe I'll save Sabrina for when my Pupitar actually evolves into a Tyranitar. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Okay. Anyways, so you guys, I think that's going to end off the episode here. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, though, take it easy and have a great rest of your day.